But anyway, so now it was time to see Randy Orton's open challenge because obviously we know with Kevin Owens had revealed that he's got to have neck surgery for a shoot and he's out for who knows how long. And they'd already set the match up and that sucks. But Orton had vowed, I'm going to be there and somebody needs to step up and let's get it on. Let's get it on. And he reiterated the open challenge when he made his entrance and is his 20th WrestleMania. Who's going to come out? And we go to the stage and music, and it's Joe Hendry, the TNA World Champion. Joe has say his name, as they say, and he will appear. And Brian, remember we said we got to see Joe Hendry. And I said, fuck, I met him 10 years ago. I don't know if I've seen him wrestle yet. And everybody's been talking about him, and he's got so much publicity and attention. And he's the TNA World Champion. And I know it helps their relationship. But God almighty, the TNA WWE relationship I'm talking about. And it got TNA more exposure than they've gotten it. I don't know how long, but I'm still old school enough to think, well, maybe it might not have been the best thing if it was their world champion that got beat in 3 minutes like he was goddamn downtown Bruno.
Well, they have a new girlfriend, a new Mexican girlfriend, so now they can throw TNA right out to the curb. They don't own TNA, they own AAA.
No, I think that they're still going to be working with the fine folks over at TNA, but Randy did what obviously they told him to do. He gave him a couple of things, never took him too seriously, hit him with a eye poke and a couple clotheslines, a power slam and a DDT, and Hendry got a fall away slam in and did his pose, and then Orton jumped up and RKO'd him and pinned him 1, 2, 3. And then Orton helped him up, held his hand up, and then RKO'd him again, and then did his pose.
You know, the pose, you know, being the thing where they zoom the camera in on him.
Yes.
Him doing that right into the RKO was amazing. that was done so well, and it was perfect.
Oh, but we've established the pecking order, I believe, is that the TNA World Champion can't hang with the WWE legends, though.
Well,
but it got Joe Hendry on the show.
And in terms of the options they had, or at least the ones we could think of, TNA's World Champion and TNA's Championship getting the exposure, even though it's a loss. Obviously, there are guys, some may debut tonight as we are recording, whether it's a Rusev or a Aleister Black or someone else on the roster. Was this the best of all options when you think about it?
See, the problem is we don't know what they want to do with Orton from here. And we don't know how they're going to present, especially like one would think, hey, Rusev, Miro, have him come out and fucking surprise everybody, shock everybody, and beat Orton. But they might have Orton lined up to do something with Cena. So that wouldn't be possible. So depending on what they're doing with Orton, who's already a big star, they might not want to use him that night to make somebody. So they decided to just let the people see Orton do a personal appearance in tights and beat somebody that the people will get a kick out of seeing, and they can tell TNA they did him a favor.
We had no
One
Owens.
Of these days, they're going to ask me for a favor.
We had no Owens. Were you surprised there was no Sammy on this show?
And no, because see, again, remember Sammy and Owens just in this universe beat the shit out of each other.
No, I agree. He couldn't be the surprise opponent. I'm not saying as a surprise, just on the show in general. No Sami Zayn.
Well, it wasn't planned that way. Mama says it bees that way sometimes. I'm sure he's still in good graces. He'll be back. He'll be back here. He's gone away to learn a new hold.